what's up, ghouls and gals? It's me, Ryan T here, and I just got back from seeing Wonder Woman. Well, I saw it last night, and it's still fresh in my head, and Jesus Christ, the one thing I just gotta say is, this movie's fucking wonderful. No pun intended. I was so awesome I even had to get a shirt. This is a woman's shirt, and I'm not sure if it's a woman's shirt. It probably is. I love women, so I wear their shirts, so I don't care. Speaking of women, this movie just, fuck man, it just gives you a fucking lady boner, man, for ladies. This movie is just so awesome, man. It's fucking woman empowerment at its finest. But that's not to say that it makes all the male characters in the movie all chauvinistic and stupid or weak or always needing Wonder Woman's help. No. No. Wonder Woman does not do that. This movie is, both of them are on equal level playing field, man and women. It shows that sometimes Wonder Woman needs Steve Trevor's help. Sometimes Steve Trevor needs Wonder Woman's help. There's some things that Wonder Woman can do. She can do it, but she'll cause a national scene. So Steve Trevor kind of has to, like, secret spy finesse his way into certain situations to help Wonder Woman out. She's more of kind of like the action hero in the movie. Well, it's her movie, you know? She plays more or less the, I'm gonna go in there guns a-blazing and just whoop everyone's ass. Which she does a lot of times in this movie. And when she does, oh god, is it amazing. It is amazing to see Gal Gadot in full Wonder Woman action just kicking fucking ass. I can't praise this movie anymore. Like, they hit it out of the park with this movie. DC actually made a awesome post-Nolan film. I hate to say it, I mean, I'm a huge Batman fan, and I love Superman, but this Wonder Woman just knocked it out of the goddamn park. There is no DC movie out there that you could watch other than the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy that is better than this Wonder Woman movie. Fight me if you think so, because you're fucking wrong. That's not saying that the movie doesn't have points that I didn't like. Like, there were some times where the CGI was a little less than, how can I say, it was a little bit lower than what I expected of CGI. But then again, whenever it came up to the close-ups, like when Wonder Woman was fighting Ares and when she was using her lasso of truth, all that stuff looked really good. There was just little moments where in the beginning, Steve Trevor was coming into Themyscira and he was passing through some sort of like magical membrane type thing they have to cloak them from the outside world, or from Ares really. And he kind of breaches that and he's falling down in his plane, and it kind of looked a little like PS3 graphics, but it's okay, it happens real quick. That scene happens fast, so you kind of get over it really quickly. Other CGI that's kind of weird is in the beginning of the movie, weirdly enough, it's kind of like if they shot the beginning at the end and the end at the beginning, because the end looks really like polished CGI and the beginning kind of looks like, not shitty, but kind of, it could have been better. So that's like nitpicking, but other than that, the movie is a solid fucking movie. I mean, they picked a perfect era to put Wonder Woman in. Like, her combat's all about getting close and kicking some ass, and that's what World War I was. There wasn't that sort of technology to where there was a whole lot of planes and a whole lot of tanks. That was the next war that was going to happen. But it's pretty cool to see her in war. And speaking of war, there's this one scene, spoilers, but I think it's in the trailer. If I have a clip of it, I'll play it right here.
Diana.
There's this one scene, if I didn't get to show a clip of it, where she's crossing what army people call no man's land. Basically, no man's land is where no man can pass that land. Like, they have machine guns and all these crazy guns just pointed at all of the American troops. Well, Wonder Woman tells Steve Trevor, like, no, like, basically, fuck that. I'm not gonna stay here and just let these guys, like, beat y'all. Like, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna fucking help y'all. So Wonder Woman climbs up to a ladder and then just, like, fucking takes all this artillery fire with her fucking shield. She's all like, ding, 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 taking all this fucking fire and shit, and it's just so epic. There was this little kid sitting next to me, a little girl, and I saw her doing like one of those numbers. I was like, yes, fucking yes. I was like, that's what this movie needs to do. It needs to inspire young chicks and kids to know that, yeah, you can do it too. It's not just Batman and Superman's world. Wonder Woman kicks ass too. So I love that a lot about this movie, that it kind of showed that this chick doesn't need a man's help. She certainly don't need no Man of Steel's help to get shit done. So That Wonder Woman, I can't say anything else about it other than it is just so good. If you watch this movie, see, I'm getting that talented that I consider my YouTube videos movies. If you watched the video up to this point, I'm about to get into some spoilers, so if you don't want to see any spoilers, I suggest that you just push pause, go watch Wonder Woman, and come back, and then watch the second half of the video, so that way you're not like, oh, Ryan, you're always fucking spoiling shit for us. So yeah, push pause. I'll give you 3 seconds. Okay. Yeah, spoilers time. Ares is in this fucking movie. I know they kind of didn't, talk about it a lot in the trailers. I don't even think he was even in like any posters or like mentioned or anything. I think some people knew that he was going to be Ares. I had heard rumors of it or whatever that he was going to be in the movie, but whoa, this movie throws you for a twist. I won't spoil that twist because that's part of what makes the movie good. But Ares does show up. He's in full costume. Wonder Woman's not the only person that's in full-fledged DC attire. Ares comes out in full DC attire, and it's pretty epic whenever they fight each other. At first I was kind of like, oh shit, that was it? But no, that's not it. That's not it. But yeah, it's really good. And another thing that I can say about the villains, it's a little negative, but not too huge. The villain that they picked is Dr. Poison, is one of the villains that they picked to come out in the film. And I'm not too sure if Dr. Poison is one of the OG Wonder Woman characters. My Wonder Woman knowledge is not that extensive. But after seeing this film, I'm going to go and read a bunch of the Wonder Woman comics that I've neglected in my comic collection. But from what I gather, Dr. Poison is sort of just a crazy ass chemist that is making all these fucking gas bombs that'll just fucking kill you, like mustard gas and all this shit. It's cool to see her kind of be like a chemist, tinker type thing or whatever, but it's such a C-level villain for Wonder Woman. Like I said, I didn't even know about this character. I wasn't even sure if this character was even part of the Wonder Woman mythos or they just made her for this film. But the actress, I think it's Eva Green that's playing Dr. Poison. She does a good job as a villain. She kind of like chews the scenery, but not too much. Like, you know what I mean? She gives you that good, like, oh, this fucking chick's a fucking Nazi. But yeah, she does good, but it's just that maybe it would have been better if it was Ares and Cheetah. That would have been fucking cool. Like, Cheetah is Ares' henchman, and she has to fucking kick Wonder Woman's ass, and she has like a vendetta against Wonder Woman because of like the curse that she got put on her or whatever. Yeah, I really wish that Cheetah would have came out in this film, but maybe the fucking Wonder Woman 2, where she has to fight against Cheetah in the modern day world or something, that'd be really fucking sweet. Another thing was that I really liked a lot was that Wonder Woman was recounting her origin story. Like, she was remembering it at her office. In the beginning of the film, they showed that Wonder Woman's kind of like a curator for weapons at a weapons museum in like London or someplace like that. And it shows that a Wayne truck comes. It comes into the front of the building, and and this man working for Wayne Enterprises has like a fucking briefcase. And it has a real nice Wayne emblem on there. And he's walking up to there and he gives Diana Prince the briefcase, Wonder Woman the briefcase. And she opens it and it's like a lithogram of her, Steve Trevor, and all the people that helped her out during the war, or helped her win the war or whatever. And that's when she starts telling the tale of her origin story. And I like that they did it like that it wasn't kind of like, oh, we're going to go all the way back to the past to where she's really living this and doesn't know what's going to happen. I like that she was telling a story about something that already had happened. And I also like this is again spoilers, rather spoiler section, at the end where she types to Batman Bruce Wayne and says, thank you for bringing him back to me, in regards to Steve Trevor, that she got to see him one more time and remember that, oh, you know, I loved him, this is like the love of my life. And it is ultimately kind of sad whatever happens to Steve Trevor. That was really sad whenever to see him too. That kind of was sad too. So the movie has some feels, it has the action, and it'll leave you walking out of the movie going, alright, that's enough of that. And also that new modern theme song that they played. It's so fucking awesome. Every time I heard that theme song, I was like, yeah! Go watch Wonder Woman. It's like, subscribe to my channel. Blah, 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 blah.